too much gas. Relax. Gently off the clutch while you're pushing the accelerator. And look at the road.
What about gravity?
I'm not helping you. You have to do it.
Okay, but just tell me why. Okay, so I'm pressing down on the clutch.
Do you want me to help you?
Yes, please.
The car's off. Welcome to another video. So today's another driving mock test. Like always, I haven't met this learner driver before. He's only here for me to assess if he's ready for the actual driving test. So learner driver, do you want to tell the viewers how you contacted me?
So my name's Ishud. Some people might know me. I do like revision, school content, and guys don't know, this is actually my uncle. Nah, I'm joking, he's not my uncle, but you know, I contacted him. So yeah, I'm in his Audi now, travelled from London. So yeah, man.
Yeah. So just like this learner driver, if you want a driving mock test, give us a follow on Instagram, drop us a message, and then we'll select random participants. So learner driver, do you want to tell the viewers a bit about yourself and a bit about your driving?
So basically, I'm brown, so naturally you gotta be somewhat good at driving, you know what I'm trying to say. But
so what makes you feel, do you feel your test ready now?
Whoa, I'm brown. Of course I'm test ready, bro. I'm brown. Look, when I was born, the first thing I heard was car noises. So
Okay.
Of course I'm ready.
So have you got any weaknesses in your driving?
No, not even one weakness. I have zero weaknesses.
Okay, so let's see how this mock test goes. You'll be driving independently yourself, and at the end of the test we'll go over the mistakes. So where did you come from?
London.
London.
Yeah.
So you travelled in car. How was your journey?
Yeah, I wasn't me driving, but you know, I just slept in the back.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a tell me question. The examiner, before you start your driving, can ask you a tell me question.
Bro.
And tell me how you'll check that the power steering is working.
So first thing I do is I think in my head, what even is power steering?
So how do you know that the power steering is working?
You ask yourself, is it working?
So I don't think you know the answer. Shall I tell you the answer?
Yeah, please, go on.
Okay, the way you check the power steering is working is steer it. Is it heavy or light?
It's quite heavy.
Yeah, so when the car's switched off, the steering will be heavy. It'll be hard to move. But when the car's switched on, the steering will be light.
Oh, that makes sense, you know, that's quite logical.
Is
So
that
should we
okay?
switch the car on?
Sorry, we'll switch it on in a bit when we
Okay.
start your mock test.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's all good.
What's your name, sorry?
Ishan. ISHAAN. I kinda had one. But it was in Pakistan.
Okay, that's fine. Just switch the car on.
I think I just turned it off. I don't know what I did. Where's the switch in this car? Okay. Can you help me switch the car on, please?
You need to switch the car on.
Okay, so to switch the car on, you need to just... Is the car not switched on? The car is switched on.
The car's not on.
Oh, okay, the car's not on. Oh. Clutch pedal, which one is that? Which one is the clutch pedal?
If I have to intervene, it'll be a serious fault.
Okay. I'm guessing it's this one. I'll switch the car on. I can let go of the key now, can't I? I'm guessing I can. There's some rummy whip. Oh look, this is a lot lighter now.
Yeah, move off when you're ready.
So hold down on the clutch. Just tell me what the middle one is, and I won't ask any more questions.
If I have to intervene, it'll be serious.
Okay, I'll take the fault.
Okay, so pull the clutch up a little bit.
Okay, clutch is up a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually put the clutch fully down, put it in first gear first.
Ishan's friend was helping him to move off, which isn't allowed on a test. It seemed to me he's never driven before, so I changed his mock test into a driving lesson. So I haven't marked any faults down like I do on my other mock test videos.
Yeah, that's first gear. Move your hand off it. Okay, now lift the clutch up a little bit until you hear a little nice noise.
Yeah.
Now push the accelerator at the same time a little bit, and steer the wheel to the right. To the right, don't. Oh, flip it, Sean. Did you slam the clutch up?
No.
Gently. Okay, push the clutch back down.
Alright, okay, that's enough. You don't need to tell me.
Okay, so
Allahu
Okay. Well, why is the car going back? Just why is it going back if
You need to bring the clutch higher than what you're bringing.
Wait, what? So bring the clutch down. Okay, well, why is the car going back?
Because you're on a hill.
Oh, that's why.
So the clutch needs to be slightly higher than usual.
Okay, so just not as much power pressure. Okay, and then. Well, the car's still.
Are you pushing the? Are you even using the accelerator
So should I press the accelerator at the same time?
at the same time as you got the biting point? The biting point's that noise that you hear.
But I'm not hearing any noise right now. Why do we keep rolling down the hill? Okay, okay, why are we rolling down the hill? What? This is like, what about gravity?
I'm not helping you. You have to do it.
Okay, but just tell me why. Okay, so I'm pressing down on the clutch.
Do you want me to help you?
Yes, please.
The car's off.
Why did they? Okay. Oh, well, I've just turned everything off, haven't I?
Okay, now turn it back on and just do the same thing.
Okay. There we go.
There you go. Now let's do the same thing.
Okay, so a bit on the car's in first gear.
Oh
So how long do I hold the clutch for? Do I just?
no. You have to bring the clutch up. Look, this is the clutch. Bring the clutch up. Push the accelerator down. Come off the clutch entirely. Smooth off.
Oh, that's so smart. I don't know why I never thought of
The
that.
car's off again.
Yeah, I know that. So, okay. We're just gonna keep. We're gonna be in the forest
No, wait.
at this rate. No, inshallah that doesn't happen. Okay, now the car just. Okay. What just happened? Oh, where's like some receipt? What?
The car's off. Trying to put the clutch down and start the car.
But when I put the clutch down, the car goes back.
No, put the clutch fully down. Just don't mess with it and start the car.
Look, I'm putting the clutch fully down. We're gonna go back.
Did you foot on the brake?
No.
Oh my base.
Oh, it's because of the brake. Oh, that's so
I
smart.
didn't even forget how to tell you that. I thought you already knew that.
Come on, man. So now I slowly put the clutch up and then pressed on the accelerator.
Yes.
Why does it do that? Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, look, the car started. Look, we're making progress.
Gently off the clutch.
Okay, off the clutch.
Yeah, is the parking brake on? No, the parking brake's not on.
We haven't even left this area. Why are you taking notes? What if I? Oh, no, oh, okay. Oh, I should eyes on the road. Sorry. Come on, car, please don't do this to me. Bismillah.
Come on, just gently off the clutch, Sean.
Okay.
Just move off now. That's enough.
Okay. We're gonna get on this road. I promise you, we will. Okay. So my hands on the clutch, gently off the clutch, slowly on the accelerator.
Or too much gas. Relax. Gently off the clutch while you're pushing the accelerator. And look at the road.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, guide me. Rami. Think about my roots. Am I right? Okay.
Alright, do you want me to end the test, do you?
No. I'm ready. Look, I'm completely ready. Look, I'm starting the car. Gently off the clutch. And then.
What, are you spamming the clutch up? Is the parking brake on? Check if the parking brake's on.
How do we check the parking brakes
I
on?
don't know how it's on this whip.
Okay,
So, is it that?
is that the parking brake? Should I put that on?
No, you just turn it off.
Doesn't look like I did anything.
You for the cars to be on.
It's showing. Oh, come on.
There's a peace sign on it.
Okay, slowly off the clutch.
Yeah, and gently on the gas. Don't hold the wheel so tight.
So which one do I go off first? The clutch go up a bit or the...
The clutch, you find the biting point. Bring the clutch up a little bit. Bring the clutch up. More. Okay, that's the biting point. Now press the accelerator a little bit. Don't mess with the clutch too much. Are you pushing the accelerator?
Yeah.
A little bit. And then bring the clutch up a bit more. And now move off. Yeah, there you go. Slowly. Bring the wheel quickly, hurry up. highly. Push accelerator. More,
Pull
more.
up here on the left.
Pull up and never pull out again.
Brake
Pause,
with your clutch in.
pause.
And gently stop.
We're,
Into neutral.
we're very good.
Hold on. Go to left.
Into neutral. In the middle.
You know,
Yeah, just switch the car off. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to finish the test off here.
okay, what would you rate out of 10?
Yeah. So it seems like you've never driven before. So so with you moving off, you can't move the car off.
But how did we were at a different spot before?
Yeah, and also on road, you don't know how to change gears. You don't know how to indicate. Which
I
side you
didn't.
need to indicate.
I did indicate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to finish the test.
Oh.
Is that okay? I can give you what we could do is I can change this mock test what you thought you're ready for. Give you a few tips how to move off, stop if you want to do
That will be. I'll appreciate that.
Okay, that's fine. So just switch the car on. Put your clutch in. Put your clutch in. Twist the key away from you.
What was your first ever car?
Yeah. So basically, the way you move the car off is what you need to be doing is lift the clutch up. The reason you were stalling is you weren't adding any gas, and also you were letting go off the clutch too quick.
Okay.
So what we want to do, the way you indicate, okay, if you want to indicate right, you push this stalk up.
Okay.
So push that stalk up.
Yeah, then you're indicating right.
And if you want to indicate left, you push it down. Do you get that?
But take my phone. Or maybe it is my phone. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So what we're doing is, whenever you move off, you need to check over that right blind spot. So what I'm going to teach you now is how to move the car off and stop.
Perfect.
Okay.
But it makes me
So-
do my phone.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a point in the clutch where it's called the what?
The biting.
The biting point. That's when the clutch starts to engage and it starts to work. Once you hit that biting point, you need to release the clutch very slowly. If you let
Okay.
go of the clutch, it's going to end up what?
It's stalling.
So there's two ways you can release the clutch. You can either let go of it, flick it off, or you can either let the clutch bring your foot up.
Okay.
Which one's the correct method?
I'm saying let the clutch bring your foot
Yeah,
up.
let the clutch bring your foot up. So what we're going to do is we're going to gently release the clutch. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
And also we're going to add a bit of gas. Whenever you move off, you should give just over 1,000 revs. So you can see the revs, they're just here.
Okay.
Can you see it?
So how do you know which one's 1,000?
1,000. So give it a little bit of gas.
Okay. Give a little bit of gas.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah, a little bit of gas. That's 1,000.
That's 1,000.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of 1 and 2.
Yeah. So take
Okay.
it. Alright, take your gas off. Take your gas off.
Gas is off.
Okay, so the way you're going to move the car off, just follow what I tell you to do. So the first thing, you need to select the gear. So put your clutch in,
What's in?
push it down
Okay.
to the floor. Into first. Yeah. So you need to change gears. What you need to do is push it to the left and then up.
Oh, that's smart.
Okay, left and up. Add a little bit of gas. Actually, check your right blind spot first. Is it safe?
Yeah, safe.
Signal right. Give a bit of gas and lift the clutch to the by. A little bit higher. Clutch a bit higher.
Oh,
Now
you're not
you let go of it too quick. It's okay, don't worry.
you're not meant to let go too quick, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So give it a little bit of gas. I'm gonna make it pull up on the left again. Give it a little bit of gas.
So what's the main cause of stalling? Letting go of the clutch.
Letting go of the clutch too quick, or you're not giving enough gas. Oh, we're gonna pull up on the left. It's okay, you can pull up on this
Oh,
yellow
pull up on the
lines
corner.
just for now.
That's smart. That's smart. Smart plays.
Alright, so the way you're going to stop is brake a little bit with your clutch in. Put your clutch in, but don't steer it to the left. You're steering it to the left, the road bends to the right. Alright, into neutral. Alright, we'll give that a go again. So obviously there's a car coming from behind, so we're going to wait.
Always wait for the cars.
Yeah, so into first, clutch in, put your clutch in, into first. So 1 second, you can't select the gear until you put what in?
The clutch in.
The clutch. Alright,
smart.
check your right blind spot. Signal right. Top one.
Oh.
So give it a little bit of gas.
While the clutch is coming up a bit.
Yeah. So once you hit the bike, leave the clutch there for 1 or 2 seconds. A little bit higher the clutch. A little bit higher. Bit to right. That's better.
Oh.
Smooth.
Alright, keep it going. A little bit of gas. Bit to right.
This is not driving.
Steer it to right a bit. So we're gently going to stop. So brake a bit with your clutch in. Steer it to the right. Brake a bit with your clutch in. Clutch in full. Clutch in. Yeah. Clutch in full. Leave your clutch in. If you'll stall if you lift the clutch up now.
So if I
You
lift
can
the
only lift the clutch up when it's in neutral once you've stopped.
Okay, so I'll put the neutral.
Yeah, you can put it in neutral.
Oh, that's not neutral. Right?
Now you can lift the clutch up.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah. So we'll move off again. Put your clutch in.
So put my clutch in
Into first.
into first.
Give it a little bit of gas.
Let's find the
And
bind
lift the
point
clutch
first.
to the bind.
There we
And then release it slowly. That's better.
I'm a natural. Aren't I?
Bit to the right.
Okay.
Alright, we're gently going to stop. So brake a bit and put your clutch in fully. Bit to the right.
So when do I get
Clutch
to
in
use?
full. You need to put your clutch in full. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh,
Do you want to move off? Do you want to try it yourself?
no, wait. Why did we just break that quick?
Because you pressed it too down.
So I don't press it.
Should have braked more gentle.
We said clutch in fully, so it'll not
Yeah.
be that fully.
So what you're doing, so a lot of learners, what they do is when they brake and
Yeah.
put the clutch in, when I say, they brake first a bit, but when I say clutch in,
Yeah.
they'll put the clutch in and brake even harder.
Oh.
So you just need to keep your brake a little bit on.
So-
When I say clutch in, that don't mean press your
So-
brakes even
So
more.
if you want to brake, you put your clutch in fully,
Yeah,
and then you slowly.
and gently stop.
Oh, that's so smart.
Alright, clutch in, put your clutch in. Put your foot on the brake. Alright, do you want to try to move off yourself now?
Yeah.
Alright, give it a little bit of gas though. Add a bit of gas.
Too much.
That's fine, you can add a little bit of gas, come on. That's too much.
Why are we not taking off?
Clutch a bit higher, you need to get to the bite.
Oh yeah, true.
Clutch a bit higher.
There we go.
Clutch a little bit higher. Don't let go off the clutch all of a sudden. It's better. Steer a bit.
I'm a natural, aren't I?
Gently stop. Clutch in. Alright, straight. Alright, gently stop. Bit to the right. Gently stop. Put your clutch in. Brake a bit. So you're not allowed to lift the clutch up. You're not meant to lift the
Oh, you're not
clutch
meant to lift the. Oh man, I knew I was doing something. But the clutch.
up. So when you stop, you
Yeah.
brake a bit and put your clutch in fully.
So you break. Oh, so when you want to stop, your clutch is always on the thing.
You gotta push.
Yeah, I mean your
clutch
foot is
in
always on
fully.
the clutch. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
So
see, I
into
see.
neutral. Switch the car off. Switch it back on.
What does that do?
Twist the key. Clutch in. Twist the key again. Alright, okay. Into first. Alright, okay, you're moving off, you can move off yourself. It's the stopping what you're struggling.
I'm gonna start the
It's
car and it's in neutral.
okay. I just solved this bump.
With the bumps, you gotta go slower.
Yeah. You're already slow, so it's okay.
Okay.
Gently stop.
Don't get too gassed.
So we're going to be turning right. So upwards. Bit to right. Ease off the gas. No gas at all. Steer it to right. Don't steer it too much. This is what a lot of learners do. You don't need to steer it anymore. That's
Okay.
right. Bit to right. And gently stop. Move off when you're ready. Okay, 1 second. Put your foot on the brake. Okay, this time when you move off now, from now, you're going to check your blind spots. Do you know which
Okay.
one's your blind spots?
My blind spot is the one that corner.
Yep, so check
And then
both.
that corner.
Yeah, check both of them before you move off.
I don't see any cars.
Move off. Right, put your clutch in. So you need to take your foot off the brake if you want to move off.
Yeah, but we're going back a little bit.
Give a bit of gas. If you try to move off with your foot on the brake, what's going to happen?
You're gonna stall.
You're going to end up stalling. Because from one side, from the clutch side, you're telling the car to go, and from the brake side, you're telling it to stop. Steer a bit out to the right.
Do you think I'm ready for a roundabout?
A bit to the right. Gently stop. Bit to the right. And gently stop. Move off when you're ready. Actually, we'll just turn it right from here. Signal right. Bit to the right. And gently stop. Right, I'll pull up on the left here. And put your clutch in and then gently stop. Into neutral. Okay, so how do you feel on moving off and
I
stopping?
feel quite confident.
Yeah, you're moving off and stopping's fine though. Just remember when you're moving off, take that foot off the brake. So have you got any idea how you change it from first to second?
Yeah, so if you actually read it, that's first. So look, if you go there, that's first.
Yeah, put your clutch in though.
But then that's second.
Yeah. So the way you change it from first to second is you keep your hand pushed to the left and straight down. Second to first is keep your hand pushed to the left and straight up. Do you get that? Also, do you know when to change the gear when going up?
When going, what do you mean?
When you're going up gears, when do you change the gear?
When you want to go quicker.
Yeah. So when do you change it? There's two ways you can know when to change the gear. The first one is the engine tone will get louder. The second way you can find out when to change the gear is the revs. So when it hits 2000 revs, it's time to change the gear.
To 2.
Yeah. So every gear is changed on 2000 revs.
Okay, so that when it hits 2 on that one, it'll be 2. When it hits, when you want to put in gear 3, it's going to be in the middle of 2 and 3.
No, every gear is changed on 2000 revs.
Oh, okay. So when it's at 3, you're going to.
So when you change it into second, and it hits, when it hits 2000 revs and you put it in second, the revs drop back down. So then when you obviously carry on driving and build speed, you'll hit 2000 revs again. It keeps going up.
Okay, so when you're on 3000 revs, you're hoping for gear 3.
No, every 2000 revs. Every gear is changed on 2000 revs.
Okay, so when I'm on 3 revs, that's 3.
Then you're leaving it a bit late. You shouldn't let it hit 3000 revs.
Never.
Unless it's it's a hill going up.
And what gear would 3000?
Because on hills, when you're going uphill, do you think you change the gear earlier or later?
Early.
Later. Because by the time you change the gear, what happens to your speed?
By the time you change the gear,
your speed drops.
Yeah, you slow down.
That's like uphill. You can change it a bit later. So if it's a very steep hill, then I'd say you can reach 3000 revs, then change the gear.
So when you want to go on gear 6.
Sorry.
So gear 6. When would I be using gear 6?
Gear 6 we use it on motorways and stuff.
So from gear 5 motorways as well.
Yeah, you can use that on motorways. Any gear you can use on motorways.
So what's the point of gear 6 and gear 5?
Once you built your speed, then you change the gear, you up the gear.
Why?
Huh?
What's the point? You want to go quicker?
Sorry?
If you want to go quicker?
Yeah, so the higher the gear, the more speed it has.
Yeah.
So lower gears have more power. So 6th gear has the least power with the most speed. And the first gear has the most power
the least
with the least speed.
That's smart.
Yeah. Is it okay? So what we'll do is you can practice with the instructor. I've explained you're moving off and stopping is fine. And first to second gear, just remember, just go over that with the instructor and practice with it. Is it okay?
That sounds good.
Any questions?
No, you're my favourite driving instructor.
That's good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
When are you gonna be in London?
Sorry?
When are you gonna come to London?
I don't come in London.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hope all you best in your driving journey.
I appreciate it, man. I'm a natural learner.
Yeah.
I know, amazing.
I mean, you learn first moving off and stopping pretty quick.
How often do people normally learn that?
They take a lot of time. They take about half an hour, 45 minutes.
I
But you
know.
learn it quick after sitting.
Appreciate that.
Is that okay?
So how many lessons till he's ready for his test? Like 1 or 2 lessons in it?
No, you'll need more than that.
How many lessons? Like when you
I can't say personally. I don't know how quick you're gonna learn.
Three 1 hours, I think he said.
No, it'll take a lot more than that. Because the more you drive, the more is better for you. Because the more experience you'll have on road.
Exactly.
So even if you do a bit extra, that's fine. It don't matter.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
It's okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.
Guys, follow me as well. You should. 1665.